Oh, look at a big snapping turtle. Holy buckets. Look at the size of that thing. Look at that thing. Dang it. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do not bury this thing now. Okay, let's take a quick drone flight after we got 1.5 inches of rain. Basically, the pond was completely empty of water. There was a tiny bit in there. And you could see this whole pond dam section there that the repair was right here below this. All right, so now I'm in this is an old cattle pond, and I dug this out this summer, and look at the tracks in here. It's like looks like there's cattle, but I'm actually sitting on. Hey guys, Kapper here, welcome back. So if you missed part 1, I'll put a link in the description right here below this video if you'd like to jump back to yesterday and start with part 1. So let's get into today's part 2. Alright, let me show you what I'm doing here since my GoPro is dead. So I'm packing the dam here. I'm filling that in. So I'm peeling the scum off the top. That's not really good. And you see that nice clay. Then I'm taking that clay down there and I'm going to pack it and close this dam off. And then I'm going to take all this junk silt and I'll put it behind the clay right up here. So the clay will be the first 6-8 feet. That should seal it. And then all I need is fill behind it dirt. So I'll get as much clay as I can in there. And I might salvage this pond. And then I was just originally just trying to get over to this side when I found out how big this dam was. I mean, I didn't realize it was this big. Massive. So it's going to be cool if it holds. We'll find out. All right, so here's the spillway right here. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the depth, but for some reason it went over that pond dam in there in the middle. I'd like to build that up a little more yet. I just got to get some more dirt over there. And that's not an easy task. It'd be nice if I had another machine running, but I don't, so I'm gonna try and pull a bunch of this up here. Now you can kind of see just how big that thing is. This is a full-size pond. I thought it was just a small cattle hole. I was wrong. Nice bonus though if I can get it to fill up. That turtle's still trying to find a spot, but now I'm out of there over there, so maybe he could get back down into clay. Now, according to, well, I better not say that. Better not talk about frickin' Klaus. Those who pay attention to world events and news know who Klaus is. His last name is the same as a brokerage company. It starts with S and rhymes with Wob. Yeah, Klaus Wob. Clown. I just can't even visualize this baby filling up again. It would be so cool. So cool. It's definitely big enough for fish. Maybe I'll put catfish in here for our backup emergency food. All right, so right here, this is the pond dam. It used to be the gully that I'm patching. Right here at the top left of the screen. But I can't reach it right now. I can't get the dirt over to the back of it. I packed the front side with blue clay that I stole from the bottom. So now I'm making a pile up here on the pond dam that I'm gonna push and keep filling in the little Grand Canyon that blew the dam out. All right, I got here piled on this sketchy pond dam. But I got the hole plugged. I should be able to drive on it like I am right now. Now this inside stuff that's all really soft clay. But this is drier dirt here in the back. Let me show you how steep this thing is. That's 15-foot drop off straight down. This is the canyon that was cut open. So I'm going to try to get a little compaction on this. And unfortunately I got a boogie here soon. I don't think we got catfish in the other one, but I'm not positive yet. Yeah, this is massive pond. I like it. Well, it looks like the turtle might have found his back to that water hole, so that's all right. Go on in there and sink for the winter. Most people would probably dispatch it, but I never really been bitten by a snapper. Now I've been bitten by fish, bass and bluegill. Weeds off of there. You know, when you get near their beds in the pond, they'll bite you right in the leg. By your hay, this might actually work out today. Moved a lot of dirt. Oh, easy there. Just wanting to roll me over. Like many older ponds, the dam is very narrow, so if I keep going in reverse, I'm going to tip over straight back on the backside of this pond dam. I ain't going to have time to grade the inside of this, I don't believe. Although I'd like to. Maybe I will. All right, I'll check back in here in a little bit. All right, so it's going to be hard to see, but I'm pushing the dirt into the Grand Canyon here that blew the pond dam open. But down to the right there, that's actually the back of the failure of the dam, and it's straight down. I mean, it's 14, 15 feet straight down back there. But I think I will have enough dirt to hold it, to hold the water, even though it's missing the back, 15, 20 feet of dirt. I have patched them like this before. You could see I'm getting some compaction here with the tracks on all this soft clay that I put in there. So I think it's going to hold, but I'll continue to add more dirt to the backside here with the tractor, probably after this day I finish up. But I think I got it where I'm going to plug it up. All right, I'm gonna call it good for right now. I had enough machine time for today. It looks to be higher than the spillway, but I gotta laser it, which I'm not doing now. I got this inside rough graded, but I mean, you could see, if this thing fills, it's gonna be beautiful. So fingers crossed, we'll see if I got it. All right, I'm not done yet, so I'm gonna pull some more trees. What I did was ran in, bumped my appointment back by 2 hours, grabbed a quick snack, and then I'm gonna come back after this because it is supposed to rain here tonight. Show you how steep it is back here. Yep, that's a nice little, used to be a canyon. I like it. Beautiful. Give you there's the machine up on the edge of it. It'll give you an idea on how big it is if it was down there in the middle. Good deal. All right, now that I walked it out there and back, it still might be lower than that spillway, which would be why it went over there. So I need more dirt work. I may do it with the tractor. Need to build that up another 2 feet. But I don't think it's going to fill quite that fast. Alright, I think my GoPro is dying out on me, darn it. Always happens. You're out in the field. Anyways, struggle is real. Let's get this thing put away somewhere. Alright, I got it prepped for the next phase. I took out that locust that was here. I cut a ramp right here so I can come in with the tractor and bring that middle dam up about 2 more feet so I can use all that loose dirt and work on this. I don't think it'll be today, maybe not, but it's prepped for the next phase. Okay, let's take a quick drone flight after we got 1.5 inches of rain. Basically, the pond was completely empty of water. There was a tiny bit in there. And being that it's on top of a ridge here, it doesn't get a lot of runoff. So anyways, it's starting to fill, and I still got more work to do. I'm going to go back at it with the tractor, but here you can see, this will give you an idea kind of how big it is too. There is new water here in the bottom, and you can see this whole pond dam section there. That the repair was right here below this cedar tree. That's where it had blown out before, and then here's the spillway right here. But the filling process is beginning. I had nowhere to put the muck that you see. I just lined it on the inside there. Hopefully in the future I can pull the rest of them trees and pull that muck out of there, but it's already starting its filling process, so stay tuned.